Mabbutt, former Tottenham captain, and this weekend you'll be watching Liverpool versus Spurs, but you'll be having a heart rate monitor attached to you. Can you tell me what that is about?
Yes, I'm taking part in the Barclays You Are Football experiment, along with fans here in the UK and in Africa. We're all going to be fitted with heart rate monitors and basically going to take the readings as to how our emotions change throughout a game. So I think it's a great idea. It's happening in Johannesburg in South Africa. I was lucky enough to work in South Africa for 8 years. I was an ambassador for the World Cup. And wherever I go in Africa, you go to do some coaching in a township, everyone comes out wearing either Spurs, Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal shirts. The Barclays Premier League globally is so vast now. And I think what it's trying to show is that whether you're at the stadium, whether you're sitting in a pub watching the game, or whether you're anywhere in the world, you feel the same emotions from a football match.
Yeah, and you said it yourself, the average Tottenham supporter, their heart rate has probably gone off the scale in many games this season. How do you think they've done overall?
It's been a very strange season. I think you have to say that it's been a bit of a roller coaster. Of course, losing Gareth Bale at the start of the season was a huge disappointment to the fans. But then we brought in 7 new signings. And the people we brought in, the players with such high recommendations, such great potential, people like Paulinho, Lamela, Soldado, Ericsson, you thought these players are going to take the Premiership by storm. Unfortunately, it's taken longer for those players to settle in than was first imagined. During the early part of the season, obviously, Andre Villas-Boas was in charge. He had a difficult job trying to fit 7 new players into his squad, but I thought at times he was trying to fit square pegs into round holes. I don't think players were being played in their best positions. He couldn't find a system that fitted the players that we had. And at the end of the day, the board decided that it was time for a change, and Tim Sherwood was brought in at the helm. Tim working alongside Chris Ramsey, who's an excellent coach, Les Ferdinand, Stefan Freund, Tony Parks, goalkeeping coach, all Tottenham people. He came in at the helm and he brought Adebayor back into the side. Emmanuel responded. He scored 8 goals this season, our top goal scorer. And things started to really keep us up amongst those teams, putting in a sustained challenge for that top 4. We wanted top 4 this season. Unfortunately, it's now looking, it's still possible. There's 21 points to play for still. We're 7 points behind Arsenal in 4th place. But we now have to rely on other teams to lose rather than, it's not in our own hands anymore. I believe that the way that the team are playing, the commitment they're showing, it's been a lot more spirited in the last few games. After Tim came out after the Chelsea game with his comments, I think the team have responded to that. And I think if we continue that same attitude, we'll win more games than we'll lose between now and the end of the season.